Hi, my name is Chris Pope. In this video I'm going to discuss my entry for the DigiGreen Design Contest. My project, titled AutoBlinds, is a device that allows automatic control of your blinds. It's a motorized device that allows you to open and close them without having to touch the cord yourself. Here is the device that I built. Basically, it's just the XP wireless module with some relays and a motor that allows it to automatically wrap up the cord on the blinds to lower and raise them. To go over this entry, I'm going to start by showing you a video of it in action, and then I'm going to go to a website where I'll be able to go over some of the different parts of my entry and show some of the functionality that I added. So here's the video of it in action. Here's the website that I built for controlling the AutoBlinds device through the internet. This website is written in Java and it communicates to the device through the IDG platform using SCI. On the left here you see it has information about the blinds, like whether you want them to be open or closed and what the current state actually is. And then it also has current weather conditions. We'll talk about how we get that information in just a little bit. Also, the website actually allows you to control the blinds. This is also done through the IDG platform using an SCI command. When we click open blinds or close blinds, it sends an SCI command through the IDG platform down to the device, which changes the state of the AutoBlinds device, and then it goes ahead and either opens or closes the blinds. So if you take a look at the blinds info up here where it shows the state, currently the blinds are open, so if we hit close, we see that the state now changes to closing with the desired state being closed. And then the blinds, I can actually hear it running right now. So once it's actually finished running, if we click this refresh info, that will cause SCI command to go through and all this information to be updated from the device. The blind state should actually go from closing to closed. So as soon as that's finished, I'll click the refresh button, which it has finished now. So yep, the device now shows having a state of closed for the blinds, which is what we would expect. So also with this website, what I went ahead and did was using a nice JavaScript library, actually called Raphael, I believe, made a little kind of internal documentation for my project and how it works. So what you see at the core here is kind of the IDG platform. That's where the device connects into, and that's where my web server and the web client kind of get all their information from. So we see the IDG platform kind of at the center. Then we have our website and web client that goes through using STI to get all the information from the device and also to communicate with the end devices and control them. And we have our device gateway. For this particular project I use the Y9P, and that's connected in to the iDigi platform. It's running the DIA. So for the actual hardware, my AutoBlinds device, I created a custom driver in the DIA. I kind of based it off of the digital I/O driver, but I made a lot of changes so that it would handle things like automatically running the motor for the correct amount of time and making sure that a user couldn't mess it up by putting it in a bad state and making the blind stop halfway in the middle or something like that. So in addition to the hardware, there's a driver available for the DIA, all written in Python. And also, what I thought would be very useful for this project is if the device were able to know about the outside weather conditions. Yahoo has a weather API that's available where you can query it. If you specify a zip code, it will give you all the information shown here on the left, like wind speed and temperature, and also just kind of like the cloud condition. I see that I don't have that currently displayed, but in the driver for the DIA, I wrote a custom driver in the DIA that allows the device to know about the information regarding the weather and the zip code that it's placed. So the device here that's sitting in my room knows if it's sunny outside or if it's cloudy, what the temperature is, and all that sort of information. So we'll get back to why that's particularly useful to have in the device. And also, something that would be very nice for this project as a whole is if you were to configure your DIA to retrieve temperature from the LTH sensor so you can have the temperature inside of the house available. So now, if we knew what the temperature was inside of the house, what the outside conditions are, for instance if it's sunny or cloudy, it would be very straightforward to add a little bit of code to the DIA so that it actually automatically will control the blinds based on the inside temperature and whether it's cloudy or sunny outside. So for instance, if you would like it to be warmer inside than it is and it's sunny outside, the driver would know, oh, I'll go ahead and open up the blinds. Whereas if it was cloudy outside, or if you already reached an optimal temperature or would like it to be colder, the controller would know, okay, I can go ahead and close the blinds now, it's fine. And then you could always add in things like, manual override, so a user can say, make sure the blinds stay open or closed for a specific amount of time. So that's some of the things that I think would be very useful in using this AutoBlinds controller. Manual control from the web is very nice anyway, so the user can, from their office or wherever, just use the website to close or open the blinds in their home or at their office, and then be able to, potentially save on heating costs if, there's sufficient sunlight outside to get in through the windows and heat everything up. So that is my entry for the Digi Green Design Contest.